is teed up. Zane Gonzalez to do the honors. And here we go from New Orleans. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Quickly to the air. Here's Shuck. Screen here for Camara. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Offensive line fast.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They give on 2nd to Camara. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 1 brings up
3rd down. Here's Shuck. Caught by Melee on the slant. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
Trying for it with Shuck. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Working quickly here.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a
Shuck now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Brought in right side. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shuck on 3rd down. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Saints, 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Saints 1st down.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 44-yard line.
Shuck now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
3rd down.
Now Shuck on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Well, all the way across the field, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Along the right sideline, there's space. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Taken in by Vele, right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good for a Saints.
Shock working from the gun. That finds Vele complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Shock. That's caught by Chris Olave. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Falcons.
Now Shock to throw. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Complete to Chris Olave. 4 yards on the pickup.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6.
60 Eagles, go!
Chuck to throw. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
4th down. Here's Shuck. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Falcons have it perilously close to their own goal line. Looks like it's at the 2.
Is a turnover on downs.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds his back, it's Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. Makes his move towards the sideline. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They're going play fake with Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. A give, left side, here's Robinson. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. This play goes for 36. And that is good enough for Atlanta, 1st down. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's Penix to throw. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal. Penix working from the gun. And cut to the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He finds Bailey working downfield here. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Short pass brought in. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out like that, but just stay on top with the deep threat.
Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. This might be a free play for him. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Penalty almost gave him a new set of downs, Brock. After the flag, all they need is a yard here on 3rd. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Running for it, Kamara. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Smith able to put it through, and that'll get him back to 11. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now from a franchise who authored the most famous one ever back in that 09 Super Bowl, it's the Saints starting the half with an onside kick. And the Falcons cover up the kick. Well, I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, in these halftimes, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, I felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Man in motion here. We give here to the motion man. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Chase Young on the tackle. Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Third and long for him here. Gets this one to London. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Mooney will go in motion left. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Penix now. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Gonzalez now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons push their lead to 18.
Saints 3.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing, Chuck. Screen here for Kamara. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds him over the middle. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for the Saints.
Chuck now on first down. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Looking quickly here.
Gain of 12 yards. That's another Saints first down.
Here's Chuck, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Saints first down. And dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
11 more yards. And the Saints.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. They give to Kamara, left side. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Has it in close. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. Oh, the Saints are looking confident that they have it, and they do! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Play action, here's Penix. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, he's just got it done regardless.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Another carry for Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 5 men in the secondary for the Saints. 3rd down.
Let's go. Half the 60. Half the 60. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one's caught by Mooney. And in for the Atlanta touchdown.
Complete to Darnell Mooney.
The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Bronco 80. Check go.
Penix is going to throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it.
That keeps the score. Falcons 27.
Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Zane Gonzalez set
Now
to kick
Gonzalez
off.
on to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw, Shuck. Putting Olave on the slant. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans.
A gain of 4.
Saints
It's now
hoping to make it look
2nd
a
and
little
6
better before time
at the
runs out.
31-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Come on.
Shuck now from the gun. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
10 yards. That's good for a Saints first down.
Shuck working from the gun. He drops it! Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Panther 11. Panther
To throw again here, it's Chuck. Hits him on the out route. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Saints, 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7 at 2nd down.
He's tackled at
The dose of the hurry up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 20
to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
1st and 10.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st.